Must have snuck in after I fell asleep.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prized family heirloom, sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women, hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Thank you for your patronage. I'll keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows
Revelio.
off your face, she will.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer. I'll look after you. Levioso. Revelio.
You haven't had mushroom stew? My mother used to make...
Flipendo. Descendo.
Lettuce those mushrooms were.
Expelliarmus.
I shall have been
Accio. Incendio. Protego.
get away with that.
You've one less follower around. Revelio. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Let's see what's up your... Revelio.
Enjoy suffering!
Confringo.
No! I will make you pay.
Glacius. Defendo.
I shall avenge your death!
Depulso.
I shall avenge
Confringo. Bombarda. Descendo. Flipendo. Revelio. A Niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Levioso. I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home. Revelio. Revelio.
That's the student who released Holmes.
Bombarda. Descendo.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus.
Dead.
Levioso. Incendio. Bombarda.
You won't stop me.
Revelio.
You will regret. You're like a glum bubble. Pitiful.
Flipendo. Descendo.
Why? The best is out. Longer than necessary. Stop it.
Flipendo. Descendo. Expelliarmus.
I will make you pay.
Revelio. Petrificus Totalis.
Let's have a look, shall we? So nice of you to stop by.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
I wish I had more attention when
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
What?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
I found your heirloom and I'll give it back to you. For a price.
Huh? Suppose that's only fair. Very well, we'll call it a reward. Sounds more decent that way. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Revelio. This place has seen better days. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
You can't get your eyes.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh, what the light go out of your eyes.
Accio. Incendio.
You've made a grave mistake.
Confringo. Bombarda. Shame nobody saw that. Revelio. Lumos. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. There's no telling what lies in wait.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Flipendo! Bombarda! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Accio!
The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects. Incendio!
Don't start.
Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio! Confringo! Accio!
This room is taller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Confringo!
Confringo!
Bombarda! Descendo! Flipendo!
Confringo!
Depulso!
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! There's something here by the altar. Depulso!
Did you hear that?
Accio! We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa! Repulsor! Accio!
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio!
Bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Depulso! Accio! Revelio! I need to find a safe way across. Lumos. Incend. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone brick complete. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
I don't think learning the Imperious Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo! Flipendo! Descendo! Descendo! Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio! Accio! Accio! Defendo! Confringo!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Incendio! Compulso! Revelio! Depulso!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Accio! How gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio!